Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I just want to say real quick, this is like the only spot in my house right now that has the light coming in that I can sit here and it's quiet, because a lot of times I have to film when my kids are awake and it's not the best background. So maybe this year I will try and get a better background. Maybe that'll be part of my resolutions. I don't know. So we actually just had our family Christmas. If you guys watched my previous video, we did like a little update on where we've been, why we've been MIA, and we just did a second Christmas because the kids were sick on Christmas. So I got this cute little shirt that my mom got me. Let me show you. It just has a little pineapple on it. But I wanted to share with you guys my New Year resolutions, and I actually don't call them resolutions, I just call them 2019 goals, because that's what they are. They're goals for the year, what I want to do. I guess resolution is the same thing, but I like to call them goals. So last year, I'm gonna go over my goals for last year and let you guys know how everything went. The way I like to make goals are goals that are attainable and goals that are not very hard for me to reach. I know that kind of sounds funny, but I don't want to stress myself out too much about my goals. Like, I don't want to say like every single day I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. for the entire year. Like 365 days, that's a lot of time. So I try to make it so it's like easy goals for me to achieve. So last year, my first goal was to reach 10K here on YouTube. And honestly, on January 1st of 2018, I did not think I would reach it. I thought that that was a really high goal and it was something that I wanted to reach, but I didn't have any high hopes. But I reached it. I actually reached 11K before the end of 2018, and I have you guys to thank for that. I am so incredibly excited about that. And I just love seeing my channel grow, and I can't believe I'm already at 11K. That's crazy to me because I've been doing this for so long and my channel grows really, really slow. So the fact that I'm at 11K kind of just blows my mind. So I love you guys all and I'm so thankful. So my second goal of 2018 was to lose 15 pounds, and those 15 pounds were still 15 pounds tacked on from when I had Piper, who is my third. If you guys don't know, I have 3 kids. And after I had Jane and after I had Jackson, the last like 10 pounds were really hard for me to lose, but I ended up losing them with Jane. And then with Jackson, I got pregnant with Piper when he was only 5 months old. So I got pregnant still 10 pounds over like my pre-pregnancy weight. Then with Piper, then the last 15 pounds have been pretty much impossible to lose. And I've kind of come to the realization that this is probably just gonna be my size, but I also know in the back of my mind that I can lose a little bit of weight because I do not eat that healthy at all, and I don't exercise very much either. So I wanted to lose 15 pounds this year, and guys, I did not lose 1 pound. I didn't gain any weight, but I didn't lose any of it. So, and honestly, I didn't really try that hard. There were a few months where I tried really, really hard and then I'd get discouraged and I'd go into my bad habits again, and I just never lost the weight. So that is one goal that I did not reach pretty much at all. So the third goal that I had for myself was to get our finances in order, and this was kind of like a joint one with me and Chris, and we definitely did that. I'm so very proud of us. I'm not gonna really go into details because I didn't really go into details of what we needed to get in order, but we got everything in order, so that is one goal that we definitely met. And the last goal of 2018 was to be more intentional with the kids and Chris. All right, the lighting might be a little bit different because my camera died and then I couldn't find my extra battery, so it's been probably an hour while this thing charged. Anyways, so my last one from last year was the being intentional with the kids. And I'd say that I did that maybe 50%. And the reason I say that is because I feel like all moms and probably dads feel like this, but it's like the mom guilt thing. Like, you always feel like you could do better. So I don't want to say like, yeah, I nailed that. I was intentional every single day, because I definitely wasn't. And that's one of the things is like, is it realistic to be like super focused in and paying attention to my kids 365 days a year? Probably not. I wish I could, but I have other things happening too. So sometimes I have to shoo them off and let them do their own thing. So, but I don't feel so bad about that one. I feel like I at least did a good job. So with my goals, I write them down on a sheet of paper and I have them right in my office, right in front of me where my calendar is. And if you guys know anything about me, I am super into like writing everything down. I have a calendar for everything, a schedule for everything. So every single night I go into my office and it's staring right at me. So I would see all the time, like, be intentional, be intentional. And so I was definitely reminded, and I liked that. It's kind of like a vision board, but it's not, there's not like pictures and stuff. I just have it written down really big right in front of me. So this year I wrote down all my goals again, and maybe I'll show you guys. I have 7 goals this year. So last year I only have 4, but this year I have 7. And again, I tried to make them a tad bit attainable, but it might be hard to reach these goals, and I'm gonna share them with you guys. Wait, is it 7? 6 maybe. How do I not know how many goals I have? I don't know. So I'm gonna start with the personal goals for me. So 2 of the goals have to do with like going out and spending time with people. So the first one is to have a date night with Chris once a month. I'm ashamed to say, I think Chris and I only did date night 3 times last year, maybe 2. I don't know. If you're counting my birthday, maybe 3. And I don't like that. And a lot of times we would say like, oh, we need a date night. And then it's just the time goes by so fast, and we only have the weekends really for anybody to watch our kids and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that, again, with my schedule, I write everything down. If I just write it down, if there's one free weekend open or one Friday night open, just write it down and find a babysitter and just do it. I know it sounds bad, like we just have to like schedule it ahead of time, but that's just how our life is right now. We're really busy and we can't just off the whim go and have a date night. So I really want to make sure that when I'm going through my monthly calendar each month, I'm writing down a specific time or date that we have in mind that we can go on a date. So it'll be 12 dates, maybe more, with Chris, and I think that that would be nice. Even if it's just like a quick dinner, we need to do something together. And then the second one is 1 outing with 1 child per month. So realistically, I have 3 kids. I can't do like a one-on-one date with all 3 kids every single month. So if I just take 1 kid once a month and do something just one-on-one with them, I think that they'll really benefit from that, and I will benefit from that as well. Jane is lucky because she has a lot of one-on-one time, not necessarily like dates or fun things, but we take her to dance, we take her to soccer, she gets to stay up late sometimes, things like that. So she gets a lot of one-on-one time, but I want to make sure we have like an actual like date with her. Like maybe we can go shopping or go out to lunch and she gets to pick the place. And then Piper doesn't get any one-on-one time. If you guys saw, Chris took her on a little one-on-one date about a month ago, and it was the cutest thing ever. I was just, when I was editing it, I was so surprised at how much she was talking and how funny she was, because I think she kind of just gets lost in the mix with our family. We're just loud people. We think she's cute in general, but it was just like extra cute when she was one-on-one. So if I can hold that up, so it's 1 date with Chris and 1 date with the kids per month. And the kids might be a little bit easier, especially Jackson and Piper. I can take them out with me for like the afternoon while Jane's at school. It doesn't have to be like a nighttime thing, or we don't have to get a babysitter. So it'll probably be a little bit easier to do theirs. But again, just to plan it out and just to do it instead of saying like, oh, I need to do it, and then it never gets done. So if I can do that, then that means each kid will have 4 one-on-one dates for the year. And I think that's pretty good because I don't think the kids had any, but maybe just 1 each last year. And I think Chris has that in mind too. I think it's not one of his goals or resolutions, but I think he wants to do that a little bit more. So I think that would be fun and good for the kids. So my last personal goal is prayer. And this one's kind of hard because I like when I make goals, I like to know like exactly what I want to do, exactly what I have in mind. And what I wrote down was prayer in the morning and prayer at night. That might sound silly, like how do you not pray in the morning? How do you not pray at night? But to be honest, guys, a lot of times if I wake up and have to go get Jane to school, like it's bad, but I just start my day and then time gets away from me and I haven't prayed in the morning, or I'm laying down to bed and I'm starting a prayer and then I just fall asleep in the middle of the prayer because I'm exhausted. So I want to take specific time, even if it's 2 minutes long, to pray in every single morning before I do anything else, or even while I'm washing my face or whatever it is, and then pray before bed. To be able to do that 365 days, hopefully it'll be a habit after that. I know there'll be times where I might have to say a little prayer in the middle of the day because our day got too hectic or something like that. So I'm not putting like too strict of rules on it. But also I wrote down that I wanted to teach the children how to pray. And this one's a little bit harder for me too, because I'm a little bit ashamed that I haven't done this either. So every single night when we put the kids to bed, we say the prayer, "Now I lay me down to sleep," if you know that prayer. And the kids know that by heart, and they say it so fast, I don't even think they know what they're talking about. And then we sing "Jesus Loves Me," and then they go to bed. So now I am starting to, we say "Now I lay me down to sleep," that prayer. And then before we say amen, I'm having the kids add on whatever they want to add on, whether it's thanking God for something, asking God for something, telling God something where they're making it a little bit more personal, so they're learning how to pray on their own. And that's been going really good. I don't put all 3 kids to bed every single night. So, and Chris, he knows that's my intention, so maybe he can help out a little bit. But whichever kid I'm putting to bed, whether it's just 2 out of the 3 or 1 out of the 3, I'm gonna make sure that when we're saying the prayer, or when I'm saying the prayer with that specific child, we're gonna be adding on and learning how to pray. Another personal goal, actually I have 4 personal goals, is to lose 15 pounds. So it's the same goal from last year. And again, I want to lose 15 pounds because I know that target weight is a good target weight for me. It doesn't necessarily have to be like my pre-pregnancy weight. It's just a healthy weight that I know that I can be. And I just want to be healthier as far as eating and working out. And so I didn't want to say like work out 5 days a week or eat this many calories, because again, it's the whole entire year. So last year I failed, I didn't lose a single pound. So this year I'm going to really, really work hard on that, because I want to feel a little bit more comfortable in my body than I do now. And then I have 2 work goals. So that's 6 goals total. I have 2 work goals. One is a subscriber goal and the other one is an Instagram goal, which I didn't have last year. So Instagram and YouTube are coming, kind of like merging even more than before. Like even in the beginning of last year, I didn't really have an Instagram goal. I was just like, that's kind of like my little side gig. You know, I didn't really picture it as like you can make money or anything. So I just concentrated on the subscribers. And if you guys are creators yourselves or don't know, you don't make money off of the number of subscribers that you have. You only make money off of the views. So I originally thought maybe I'll make my goal this year like an average amount of views that I get per day or per month or something like that, or even like total for the year, because that's really how you get paid. And so that's, with this being my job, this is how I get paid. So I want to make a goal, like a work goal. But I decided to keep it as at a subscriber goal. Maybe next year I'll do something a little bit different. We will see. So this year I want to try to have 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And saying that blows my mind. One, I was talking to Chris, I was like, a lot of my friends that are also YouTubers have surpassed that by a lot, or they're quickly approaching that. And that is not my channel. My channel does not grow that fast at all. So for them, they would make a goal, and if they made 20K, they'd get that in a snap. But that is not, again, that's not my channel. So that might sound like 20K might sound like, oh yeah, you can definitely do that. But I see my analytics and I know how my channel grows. So 20K is far, 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 far off and far away for a goal if I'm counting how fast my channel is growing now in January. So I may or may not get there, but that's my goal, and I'm just really gonna try to reach that. I would be thrilled if I reached that. So 20K, crossing my fingers, we're gonna work hard and get there. And then Instagram. I do a lot on Instagram, actually. I try to post like 3 or 4 pictures a week, and then I also try to do Insta stories. I'm getting better at it. It's hard when I'm vlogging to also do Insta stories, or if I'm doing Insta stories to vlog, I forget what I put on Insta stories, what I put on the vlog. And then I know a lot of you guys don't even follow me on Instagram, so then I'm talking about something in the vlog that I shared on Instagram, and then you guys don't know what I'm talking about. So it's a little bit confusing to me, but I have seen my Instagram grow a little bit and it's getting me excited. Actually, now that I say that, I lost probably like 50 followers for some reason between Christmas and now. I don't know if people, and I haven't really even posted because we've been sick. I don't know if people were mad that I wasn't posting and they unfollowed because I didn't put anything offensive out, so I don't know what happened. But so right now I have like, I think I have 2,500 followers on Instagram, which is tiny, but I just like I want to double my subscriber count this year. I want to double my Instagram. So I want to be at 5K followers by the end of the year. And also that is a big goal too, because my Instagram grows very slow. So those are my 2 work goals, 5K on Instagram and 20K on YouTube. So let's start here. If you guys are not subscribed, I'd love to have you guys subscribe. We make all sorts of videos, lifestyle videos, vlogs of the kids, vacation vlogs, which we don't really go on that many vacations, but fun things that we're doing around town. Meal plan, meal ideas, cleaning videos, decluttering videos, all that sort of stuff is coming up this year. And then a lot of you guys that are subscribed to me are not following me on Instagram. So if you have an Instagram, I'd love for you guys to follow me there. I interact with people more on Instagram through DM or comments than I do on YouTube. So if you want to interact with us a little bit more, follow us there. We might be doing like more lives and stuff, going live on Instagram. Is that what it's called? Going live? Yeah. Those are my goals for 2019. I wanted to share them with you. It's kind of late. It's like mid-July, probably July, guys. Mid-January when this video goes up. But if you haven't made goals yourself or you want to change yours around, I hope I give you guys some good ideas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Click that subscribe button and that bell so you don't miss anything, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye! Happy 2019!